Hey, I'm Destiny. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I just wanted to do a quick Q&A because I feel like a lot of people don't really know me. I might post a couple statuses here, post a couple pictures there, but it's nothing really too personal. So I did want to give everyone just a chance to get to know me. I picked a couple questions from my Instagram that people have asked me, so I just wanted to come here answer those today. And if you have any questions, drop them below and I'll be back answering them as the time goes by. Okay, so the first question is, where did you get the name The Traveling Hair Boss? So that's actually an interesting story. So I was on my way back from Mexico and I sat next to a guy who was staring at my hair and he was wondering like, why do you have 30-inch hair? And I was telling him like, yeah, I do. I have a salon. I sell hair. So when I go out of town, I wear really long hair that grabs attention with the point of people asking me like, hey, where'd you get your hair? It's cute. I like it. How can I buy it? And he was like, oh, so you're like a traveling hair boss. And ever since then, I'm like, oh, I like that name. So I've been running with it. Question 2, what do you do for a living? Okay, I'll say primarily I'm a social worker. I've been doing that for pretty much 5 years now, in and out. I'm a salon owner. I sell hair. I run my website and a bunch of other things. I'm going to do a separate video on that alone, but yeah, so stay tuned for that. Okay. What made you want to start selling hair? Back in 2016, that's when I had first got like really introduced to Instagram, and I had found a couple girls on Instagram from Detroit that I really liked how they did hair, so I started taking trips to Detroit to get my hair done. And I noticed like they were all selling hair. They all had something going on, to where in Grand Rapids we didn't really have anyone selling hair. Like back then it was primarily, I want to say, 1 or 2 people, but they didn't really have hair on hand. So I'm like, okay, that could be my lane where I feel that like, okay, now I'm always have hair on hand. And that was my big marketing point, like when I first started, and it really took off from there. How did you start traveling? So I feel like me and my sister, like we first started off traveling. We was traveling around to go to different concerts. So we did, I would say, Summer Jam in New York City. We were going to Chicago. We were going to Detroit. I think my first trip, like as far as out the country, was me and my sister. We planned a trip to Caribana in Toronto, and when we went there, like we loved it. We loved how they talk. We loved the different food. We just loved it so much to where we start planning different trips to like figure out where we wanted to go next. And what has been your favorite place to visit? So right now I'll say it's Dubai. Dubai has been hands down one of the best places, because Dubai pretty much like, it's like everything from everywhere put in one spot. So you're never going to be bored in Dubai. You can see all types of things. So when I went to Dubai, like I was literally shocked, like, this how they really living over here? So I think Dubai is one of the places to where you have to go back. Like it's so much stuff there. Like you can go to the desert. We went to the Miracle Garden. We did dinner in the sky. Which actually, like for me, like I'm afraid of heights. So doing dinner in the sky, I'm sitting there tucked in my seatbelt, scared to move because thinking I'm a fall. But once I got comfortable, like that has been like one of the best dinner experiences I've had. And then like the other things, like you can go to the Sheikh Mosque. Like it's so much stuff to do in Dubai. Like I would recommend, like if you're going somewhere, well I wouldn't recommend it now due to what's going on in the Middle East. But before that, I would recommend going to Dubai. How do you get paid from social media? Okay, I feel like getting paid from social media is like one of the main ways. Like when I say I'm getting paid from like posting on social media, is from a business standpoint. Like I post different hair products. People see the hair, they like it, they buy it. So that's the simplest way. Another way you can get paid from social media, like I just recently got monetized by Facebook, which I've been researching how to do that for the past 2 years, and I needed 10,000 on my page. I needed 10,000 followers, and it's like, and it was some watch time for the videos. So I recently got monetized doing that, but I haven't got paid from it yet. So I'm waiting to see how that goes. And then also with getting paid, like as far as you can do influencing, it's like right now for me, I would say I'm mostly getting offered free stuff. Like outside of Well, I do the Amazon influencer, and they do send me a monthly check, but right now it's not that much because I'm not doing what I need to do on my end. But once I can pick that up, then okay, it's really time to get paid. What's the craziest thing you've done? I would say the craziest thing I've done was skydiving. Like so we went skydiving in Miami. And the plane, like it did like a tick 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 thing going up, and I'm just like, oh, what did I get myself into? And then I went second. So after I watched the first person jump, like they turned to an ant like that, and I'm just like, okay. He asked me, he's like, you ready to go? I'm like, no, just give me a couple seconds. And he just jumped. So whether I was ready or not, I was gone. And even like when you jump, like you falling so quick, your mind just be like, okay, am I still living? Like, am I still here? Is this really what I'm doing today? Until you just be like, okay, we stopped, we slowed down, I did it, it's done. Do I regret it? No. Would I do it again? No. What are your goals for 2020? I feel like my main goal is pretty much putting myself out there. So when I say put myself out there, I want to do more speaking engagements. Like one of my goals for this year is to pick up 3 speaking engagements. I want to write more blogs, whether that's once a month, twice a month. Or like another thing I want to start was my YouTube channel. I've been talking about doing that for the past maybe 3 years, and I feel like now I'm finally out doing it. Like this video was just a huge step for me, because one of the things like with the camera, it feels like public speaking to me. So I'm just like, shoot, I don't like public speaking. I don't like getting on camera. I barely like writing. So it's just pretty much taking the time to figure out what I wanted. So those are pretty much my goals for this year. Because everything else, I feel like if it doesn't involve putting myself out there, I can get it accomplished. But this is the main struggle that I face. So I want to overcome it. And I feel like once I do overcome it, I can experience and grow a lot more. Thank you for watching my video today. If you have any other questions for me, you can drop them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can expect videos from me once a week, so stay tuned.